Now, this is an important election because at least 7 city council members out of the 13 will be new this year, and we'll be planning a $1.2 billion budget. And I want to make sure that we are working as a leadership team to figure out what we need to focus on for the city, and I think our kids are a really important part of that. I've been talking to Brett Buckner, who's a candidate in Ward 5, and we talked about, what if we both got elected, and what if we then said, let's have sister schools from Ward 13 and Ward 5, and so that we can work together and learn together and see if we can solve some of these problems. It's not okay that we have the top 100 high school in the ward and that we are still 37th in the nation for people of color graduating, kids of color. But I do believe we can work together to figure out that problem. And one of the things that you'll get with me as a leader is that I don't see silos. So I see problems that need to be solved. And so when I was talking to one of our school board members, she was telling me that 22,000 kids were eligible for summer school. 6,000 showed up. And as we were talking about it, what happened? Why is that? Because really, those are free dollars. Those are federal dollars that we get to send kids to summer school. And we only get 6,000. And she said many times what happens is, the older sibling has to stay home to take care of the younger siblings. And I said, well, that seems like a problem we could solve. And so I don't see that's a school board problem. I don't think that's a city council problem. I think that's a city problem. That's a community problem. So the way I'd help solve that problem is getting the right people in the room and saying, let's figure out how to solve this. And if the solution is something like, we need more camps and daycare in the summertime, in those areas, then let's figure out how to do that. Let's have the city council, let's have the school board, let's have the community work together to figure that out. That's what you're going to get with me. You're getting my leadership ability and my skills to be able to bring people together, to be an inclusive leader, not an exclusive leader, so that we can solve problems and make sure we continue to be the city that's striving to be one of the best cities in the nation, not racing to the bottom. My partner and I, Samantha, live here. We choose to live here. We choose to raise our kids here because we think it's a great place to live and work. And so I would ask for your vote on November 5th because I really believe that we'll have a stronger Minneapolis together. I'm Missy Durant, and I approve this message.